Today we will talk about what an investor should do about the US stock in the current situation. When we want to invest in stocks, we need to put a lot of efforts to study and to analyze. Some people may think, oh, investing stock is very easy. Just we know, for example, Nvidia is a very strong company. It will grow and we can buy their stocks. When stock go up, we can sell. It sounds like pretty simple. Well, it's never that simple. Because Nvidia will have competitors, right? I mean, in the future, they may not be the leaders of the big tech or American, chip. So, what an investor should do? What investors really have to do is they have to study about all the companies of the stock. For example, like, you know, we have to analyze about the world. What kind of stock will have potential? For example, maybe right now it's about some new medicine drugs. We have to know, okay, right now the world need more medicines for diabetes, or for some certain chronic disease. Then we have to go to study what company will produce the best, the cheapest, have the most strong sale. We have to really study about what the world needs right now and what company can provide the best service or the cheapest, you know, or can provide the best needs of it. And also, while invest stocks, sometimes we have to learn about a company very deeply, their financial report, financial statement, and how they have been doing, their management. Well, so as a analyst of a stock, every day we analyze. We analyze about the market, we analyze about the company, and we have to also know about the needs of the people of the world. Of course, also we have to focus a little bit about politics, right? Because some policies come out from the US government or even from other government of other countries. May have a big impact about the American stocks. For example, maybe suddenly China announced that we will not do any business with US chips, computer chips or phone chips anymore. There will be a big impact over US and China will have a big war, trading war, or some other countries may have some war, happened, you know, will be have a limited resources, cannot import or export, products from the US. So as investors, you have to really know what's happening in the world, what the world needs, what American companies needs, what American societies needs, and what company do what business. So we have to all have the information. Then we can go to invest in the stock. Of course, even though we do our best, as a senior analyst, that sometimes there's always things that we cannot expect it. Like I said, suddenly American government, from Donald Trump, the government will shut down, or suddenly it's like, oh, I will increase the tax tariff of some other countries, suddenly announced certain news and policies, then it will make a big impact in the market, something is unexpected, right? And or some other companies suddenly come up a financial issue because some policies change. Things will happen. So invest stock always there's a risk, of course, but for most of the time, there's not a lot of unexpected factors. So in order to really make money from the stock market, we have to put effort. We have to study, just like we learn other skills. The more we do, the better we get. Of course, we'll make mistakes. We learn from mistakes, of course. So that's why there are some companies, right? We will follow some other companies or some expert, to for full advice or for recommendations, because they have experience and we want to make money right now, right? Because we don't want to wait, learn about 5 years then make money. So there are ways of doing the stock. So for my videos, usually I will try to show some ideas or to analyze about certain stocks, give reasons why we think this stock will grow in the future, why this stock has potential. We will give advice, we will give recommendations. If you like my videos, please comment, subscribe,